in the backwaters, the backcountry, flats fishing where you catch your snooks and tarpon and permit and bonefish, all those specialty fish that people come all around the world to catch, is in our bay, our Florida Bay. And, well, we're world known here, so the customer service, I guess, and then also the fish that we catch. So people come from all over the world to fish with Bud and Mary's, you know, with the Stanzik's family, so they own it. They are legends with sword fishing. Ricky Stanzik in the back does the tarpon fishing. So, you know, you got to come and find out for yourself, I guess. So we have probably 25 backcountry guides. We have about 30 offshore vessels, sport fishing vessels. Then we have 4 to 5 bay boats, so we can do some patch fishing, also backcountry on those bay boats. So very versatile. You know, we can get you out there. Whatever you're looking for fishing, we can definitely put you on the water and hopefully make all your dreams come true.
Yeah, for sure.
Got to know the rules of the road. Got to know the regulations for the fishing. You don't want to get a fine like you talked about with the seagrass and take a fish that's outside of its season. So that's a big deal, you know. Got to know the rules, but that's why you pay the experts. So come on down. The water, it's magical. The fishing, you know, the people, the community. I mean, we're just a tight-knit community. And very helpful. Everybody here loves each other, and it's the Bud and Mary's University, so they teach us. They teach us. So if you want to learn, you want to fish, you're in the right place.
You're a fisherwoman?
I'm a captain, Captain Chrissy.
Oh, Captain Chrissy.
Captain Chrissy. Come down and get your eco tour. This is me and the Cobia.
Damn!
That's a big one. Yeah, so we were offshore that day. Cobias were swarming. It's pretty exciting when you get hooked up because they're in school. So I caught a 10-pound bonefish recently. So they're elusive, very hard to catch. They have been coming back the last few years.
Where'd you catch the bonefish?
In the back, not too far from here. So backwaters again. They're not the easiest though. So they blend in, they tail. When you get one on, there's nothing like catching a bonefish because they got this weird head shake. So it's up close and personal. That's what's magical about it. You can kind of see sometimes what you're chasing. It's just beautiful. It's magical out there. The watercolor changes, you know, there's sharks. It's just, you never know what's under the waters until you get right up on them. Uh-oh, somebody's behind you. Somebody's behind you. Okay, all right, let's go. Let me grab my glasses. Is that okay, Nick, real quick? Okay. Where's my sunglasses? Can't see if you're not out there with your right eye gear, you know, and especially you need polarized.
Yeah.
All right. You know, I don't know where my pelagic sunglasses are, but okay, these will do. All right, let's take a little quick walk, shall we? Yeah. All right, this is the tackle shop here at Bud and Mary's. This is where you come and get all your bait, customer service, free entertainment, beer, all that. Watch your step. This is where we do some tarpon feeding. So come on down and feed the tarpon, get your shrimp or mullet or whatever's on the menu for the day. Bud and Mary's Marina. So we got the famous Kalex, Catch 22. We got our party boat down there. The sign, they're not in yet. They come in at 4 o'clock, so that's a 9:30 to 4 every day, $70. Bring out your whole family. It's affordable. Catch some good reef fish like yellowtail snappers, maybe some muttons or something off the bottom. Groupers closed right now, so you can't get those, but we were doing pretty good with some groupers. Well, okay, come on. We'll take a view down the channel. It's pretty windy today, so it was a very sporty day, let's just say. Hi. So, hey, Dave. Good. I'm filming, I don't know. So we have some houseboats here. You know, like I said, we have a hotel, so small mom and pop, but we got houseboats, penthouse, a few beach houses. So these are the backcountry guides. Backcountry, backwaters, shallow waters, the Florida Bay. So you'd be fishing in the bay, the other side. So we have different bodies of water here. You know, you have the Atlantic Ocean. On the back side over there is the Florida Bay, you know, and then the Gulf of Mexico. So it can get really shallow, like in 6 inches. You know, you can run aground very quickly, very easily. So you want to have a GPS or just know your waters before you come down here and just get on a boat and go full throttle, because you'll hurt our nature, you know, our animals, our sea life. You'll hurt our seagrass, and so we're trying to rebuild, not destroy. In the back, you probably don't get more than like 6 foot, you know, maybe 8 or 10 foot in some areas, but again, it's shallow water, so you know that's why. Hence, they have the small vessels there, so they could trim up and run real hard. We got manatees, you know, you've got your pelicans, you've got your herons, your egrets, so all your bird life, you know, your underwater fish, obviously. You got snooks, redfish, trout, tarpon, bonefish, permit. I mean, it just goes on and on. Cobia is back there. Just, I mean, the fish have to get from one side to the other, so they migrate. We have the spiny lobster, so it's different from the Maine. Yeah, so the Florida lobster is a spiny lobster. The stone crabs, oh, they're so good. They're sweet, big claw, colossal claws. So that's what's in season right now. So we've got traps out, not Bud and Mary's, but some of the captains here have their own crab traps or their commercial licensing. It's not very hard. I mean, I've done my own backcountry crabbing where I think it's funny, but I just take a little fishing rod and some bait, and the waters are so shallow, so you could just run real slow. And I just stick a shrimp in there, and if they bite onto it, I throw it in the boat. But that's not the normal way to do it. Usually people have traps. So, but yeah. But you don't want to get in the water in the backcountry really most days, because it's very murky and there's a lot of sharks. So it's pretty dangerous. You don't want to get in the back in the water. But the Alligator Reef Lighthouse is the lighthouse that was put out there because of the shipwrecks, you know, that were constant back in the day. So now we have a lighthouse to avoid running aground. Key Largo is the dive capital of the world. Islamorada is the billfish sport capital of the world. So that's why Nick Stanzik does all the sword fishing, billfish. That's what we're known for, daytime sword fishing, and of course all the other offshore fishing and backcountry fishing. But they're deep water fish. The swordfish are definitely deep water fish. So they're here all year round, but the best times is in the fall. Okay, we're about to get really busy right now. So they actually probably need me back at my post, which is inside the tackle shop. I only get out here every so often, you know, to harass these fishermen. But back to work.